of them, and I am gonna have to retreat this match. So that was a really good map against them. He does have those spine crawlers just in case, but he does engage, and I do retreat just to defend my second base. But I do get that high ground, and I do kill a lot of his 2 or 3 of his roaches. So at this point he is gonna retreat, even though he could have won the match because he had that second upgrade and 1 armor, which just seriously should destroy my entire army, because he has 18 roaches, and whereas I only have 15. He could have won that match, but I don't know why he chose not to engage. But let's see the production count. He is making a spire, and I have almost finished my spire, which should give me that extra bit of scouting time, as I hardly think that I know what he's doing, even though he hasn't done much. He has that Nidus Swarm, which is really good, because I don't really know like if he's doing anything. But at this point my overseer does see that Nidus Swarm, so I might think that he might attack here someplace. You know, you never know when they're gonna attack, so just in case I have my Zerglings positioned here, so whenever they might use my Nidus, so that I'd have some units to defend it. The overseer, I gave him to patrol just in case, you know, like someone comes here. I mean, mutas, whatever it is. I don't seriously see his spire, so which does leave me in a fair bit of scouting dilemma. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, I mean, I don't seriously see his spire. So doesn't he. And I already have my mutas, but I don't think my mutas will be able to do any damage because of his spore crawlers. Like, 3 of these spore crawlers are positioned extremely well. So even though if I attack, I think like my mutas are gonna fail that attack. Well, we see ZvZ is going for a really late expo, which is really bad. Well, for a Zerg player, you have to get that extra income and the extra larvae as much as you can, so that you know you can build your army like in a mass amount. You see that his economy is reaching a really high stage. He should have made Zerglings just in case to get that extra defense, but he isn't making any, which is really bad in a way. But I suppose he was thinking of some other tactic. Well, you can see that his roaches are positioned extremely well here, so that even if any of my armies do come here, he can easily finish everyone there. And it is a really good, well, a really good position. His mutas do engage, but I think they retreat just because all my workers have been positioned somewhere else. And I have, even though I have 1 spore crawlers, it didn't do much. My mutas are gonna engage, and they kill almost all of them. His mutas do not stand any chance at all, because I have a lot more mutas than him. I have 4 mutas. I have 6 mutas now, whereas he has only 4. He does retreat. I do kill his queen, I think, but no, I do not manage to kill his queen. But yeah, I have to retreat in this one. I am going to attack later on. The creep speed, on the other hand, is really important, because it also gives you map awareness. Because if you have creep all over this place, you will be able to see when your enemy is attacking. And it is really important to cover your two expos with creep, because you know when you when you have the creep there, your units will be able to get that extra speed in this corner. I didn't really do a really good job there, but yeah, I mean, once you do that, it is really good. But my mutas do come from the other side. I don't think he is aware of that, but he has spore crawlers stationed there. He has 3 mutas, but his spore crawlers won't finish it. I do kill his mutas. I do kill his queen. Oh, I don't go for his queen. I do go for his roaches, but he doesn't really have anything to deal with my units. But yeah, I think I have to back up here just because of the spore crawlers, which are really good against them. I do harass their overlords, which is really good because it is going to get rid of their supplies, as it is really good against, because overlords are just so vulnerable. They can't really do anything unless their speed. I mean, if they have their speed, it is really good because then you can like take your overlord somewhere else to get rid of their So yeah, I do retreat, but he has a lot of mutas there, and if I'm correct, it's 5. Yeah, it is 5, but I have like 9 mutas already, so it is sort of balanced in a way, because we both have 28 drones. I do have a lot of more zerglings, but I don't think that zerglings will do much with the roaches. I have only 15 roaches, whereas he has 18, so he could easily get rid of all of my ground units. But I have a superior air unit strength, which is good because I can keep on harassing them. But he has, on the other hand, he is in an extremely good defensive position, because look at the number of spore crawlers he has all around his base, and his spore crawlers are in such a way that he can protect his main buildings, which is really good. But his spire is in a really vulnerable position. Even though he has like 3 spore crawlers there, his spire can come down. At this point he has 28 drones, whereas I have 30, and I am going for the 3rd expansion. Well, as I've already told you that it depends on the number of expansion. Oh, we have a massive battle here. He is going to lose because he doesn't have that many mutas. He should have gone for those corruptors, but I still attack his overlords, which is really good because his supply just comes down. I have no way to engage in this defensive base because I know that I'm gonna lose anyways, and I think I do have that. Yeah, I have that one upgrade, which is really good because mutas are just so good against harassing your units, because it's just so good. Because that glaive worm, it does that extra splash damage. So basically, I would say that extra 1 attack upgrade is extremely vital if you are going a lot of mutas. At this point, I think, yeah, he also has that 1 upgrade, which is really good, but I still reckon he should have gone for those corruptors, because he knows that he seriously can't win without any corruptors, because corruptors are just so good against mutas. I do have my overlords positioned everywhere in the map, but he also has his zerglings, which just gives every idea of his. Well, it's basically like Zerg is a superior race when you have your map control everywhere. So I have already spoken to you about the APM a fair bit, like in the last match and the last video that I've done. APM is extremely important because I mean, I can't explain how important it is, because the APM is your actions per minute, which is extremely vital in StarCraft, because your actions per minute does tell you how many things you're doing at one point. I'm gonna say the actions thing again, because it is something like 60 action APM for a good player. An experienced player has like sometime between like 100 to 150 or something, and experienced player, like I've seen Mr. Tarson, one of the Polish players who is just extremely good. I've seen his APM like 200 or 300, like average. So yeah, I mean, it's really important at this moment. I think he is trying to harass my base.